deer fly. Last one of the summer. I keep saying that.
All right. What you had in mind?
Sure.
They're always a hell of a lot easier than what I was worrying about. Made a mess of that.
It won't be on the report.
Oh, good. Oh, shit. Oh, hanging by a thread.
It's hanging by a thread is right.
Yeah, look at that.
Uh-huh.
Well, at least now I can find the opening.
Another one hanging by a thread.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well, it's oak. You know, it's goddamn oak is so strong, even the bark will hold the damn thing together.
Hey.
There we go.
That.
Watch out. Oh, look at that. Whoa. Yeah, that's that's not going to take much wind.
Like none.
Oh, this probably
Oh no. I could go another 6 tiers.
yeah.
I can't see.
That one?
No,
That one.
that one.
Yep. Glad I was behind this.
You look like a jungle.
What's that?
You looked like a jungle
Oh.
maniac.
Gaddy Wumpus.
We got wood. We got wood. Maybe, well, I'm saying maybe this is enough to get me through the winter, but maybe not. Suki's raring to go. She's been doing nothing but sleeping like usual. And I told her we were going to go for a walk to the mailbox. I don't think they remember such. Ooh, she saw me pick a raspberry and turned to run to the mailbox. What am I going to do with this? No. Hate to waste it. Nom, nom, nom. Free firewood, man. I brought this up here to put it in the shade. I'm totally in the shade. I didn't look at the lens before I started, assuming I had done it correctly, very astutely. Oh, I love this. I love this. When we worked out at the blowdown this morning with Chuck, beautifully cool. It was overcast all morning. Slight mist in the air. Beautiful. No sweating whatsoever. Well, now, I don't know what, well, it's warmed up. When I left the house half an hour ago, it was 78 already. Oh. And the humidity must be 80. Oh, let's look. I can do that. I still surprised. Is the sun moving that quickly? Surprise myself that I can check things like the humidity right now, even if I'm away from Wi-Fi. Cell tower kicks in. Humidity, 67%. Well, that's very doable. And I'm doing it, so it's proving that it's doable. Oh, the breeze. Oh, yeah. Evaporate me. I'm looking forward to being able to split what I hope is behavioral birch, unlike what I've been working on the last 2 or 3 sessions. Really fibrous. And they are the ends that we took off, that were just above the ground. I'm yelling, sorry. So that's got to have something to do with why they're so fibrous. Do they get less and less fibrous? Fibrous for breakfast. There, that's better. It'll be interesting to see if they become this one, more and more fibrous the closer down I get to the stump. And that would make sense because that's where the tree has to be the strongest. And the fibrousness, say that quickly, 4 times. Fibrous would help make a sturdier tree. I sure hated to take this tree from a clump of 6. Now there's 5. But you may have seen, maybe not, when the top hits the ground and bangs, a lot of the top shattered, broke off, which means it's not healthy. It's dead, rotten. Well, that's good. Get the tree at this point where most of it, from maybe 20 feet down from the top, it's still solid, good, healthy wood. This tree is the one I've been eyeing for a couple of years. And you can see the top is really feeble. That tree needs to be taken down and gotten for firewood now before it gets much farther. Chuck wanted to take it down. I said, no, I gotta wait. I just love this tree. It's such a landmark. Curves in it. All right, I think I should have brought my sweatband and my water bottle. Well, I think here's the plan. Or here's the plan, I think. I think. I've got enough wood up at the woodshed from this morning for splitting. I don't need to hurry and rush and get this wood up there to split because of what I just said before that. I'm not being argumentative at all, at least not with you. I am going to haul the slashings up to the fire pit. That'll be a sweat drenching job enough that then I'm going to move the chunks of wood out of the way of the driveway in case an ambulance needs to get in here unexpectedly, or a fire truck, or the sheriff. Jesus. Neighbor down the road shooting this morning. He hasn't done this all summer. He did it at 4:30 in the morning. Bam, 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 bam. I mean, this was 15 minutes worth. And when Chuck came over this morning, I mentioned that, and he said, oh yeah, I heard it. Normally he doesn't hear this guy, this shooting. And he said, that's got to be an AR-15 with a bump stock. Oh, I never thought of that. Assault weapon. Makes sense. But bump stocks are illegal, so he couldn't have one of those. Have you seen my gloves? Anybody? I can't find them. I've walked all the way up there, all the way back to here. Oh, there they are. Who put them here? Suki? Oh, she's got a deer fly. Last one of the summer. I keep saying that. I can feel the humidity bubbling up from the underground. I've been thinking about stuff, about life, and there is a definite, distinct point in time where the life force, I haven't come up with the words to represent what I'm trying to say, but that essence that is life in a sentient being, thinking somebody on their deathbed, or a bird that flies into the windshield of the ranger and dies. There is a split-second point in time that life departs. It's gone. We can't see it, so we don't know exactly. A nurse who is monitoring somebody in intensive care or a hospice keeps checking the person, and at one point, some point, she or he discovers that this person is deceased. That life force, that essence of what it is that makes life, stopped or went away. Where it went, that's still the big unexplained mystery. And that is something that we cannot, mankind cannot put into a sentient body, such as that dead redstart on the floor of the ranger. You know, we do CPR to bring that person back to life. Did the life force leave for a little bit? That's, I think, when people who are revived say they saw a great light. I shouldn't be, I'm not being skeptical of that. I think there's a lot we don't know. But when they're revived, the life force says, wait a minute, you get back in there. It's all rather hinky. Every trip out or up there, Suki walks with me. She lays down by the woodshed. I deliver my load and turn around, head back, thinking, well, she'll stay here. No, she wants to be where I am. At least she wants to know where I am and what I'm up to. My legs are getting weak and trembly. See if I can pull this load off without embarrassing you. Thank you. Thank you again.